ワールドベースボールクラシック WBC2026 の第3戦でオーストラリアに逆転勝利し、アメリカで行われる準々決勝に駒を進めた侍ジャパン。3月9日、米メディア JM ベースボールでは盛り上がりを見せている WBC の各プールの状況や注目選手について熱く語りました。番組内ではオーストラリア戦で7回に逆転ツーランを放った吉田正尚選手について触れ、吉田、多分だけど WBC 史上成績的には一番すごい選手じゃないかな。とにかく勝負強いだろ。と大絶賛のコメント。また、初戦の台湾戦での大谷選手の満塁本塁打についても言及し、予想通りの満塁ホームランでしょ。大谷がシングル打つとか、三振するとか、フライ上げるとかないでしょ。いや俺、絶対打つと思ってたよ。と、大興奮でコメントしていました。さらに、カブスの今永昇太投手が WBC で活躍を見せている鈴木誠也選手について語る場面も。ここからは、その様子を字幕付きでご紹介します。
My name is Otsubo. What a great game until the bottom of the seventh. What is your mind right now? What's in your mind right now?
With the outcome, we got really close with the best team in the world, and we just couldn't get over the line. So we did a lot of good things tonight, and just feeling disappointed that we got that close.
Jason Cosper, Japan Times. Question in English. Dave, I think I could be wrong, but I don't think your relievers had given up a run until tonight, and your pitching staff has been just pretty excellent throughout the tournament. I'm just wondering today, what were your thoughts about the way the pitchers have performed, and also during the game, did the way the game played out sort of dictate how you were going to use your pitchers, or was it pretty much the way you planned it out the whole night?
Well, we had a few different plans going into the game, not knowing how the game's going to go and where it's going to turn. So I thought the game worked out really well for us, and we were lined up really well to close it out, and then we just couldn't get through that final out of the seventh inning, which was obviously disappointing. Kennedy did a great job, and you haven't seen the replay what happened at first base, and that would have been the third out, obviously, but then he just followed up with he got two strikes and missed with his location. I think outside of that, we performed really well. Ninth inning was a bit of a blemish, but the bottom of the eighth was a bit of a blemish, but it was a good experience for a couple of younger guys that I wanted to, when we didn't have that lead, I wanted to expose them to that situation, I thought our pitchers did really well.
Anybody that says that this tournament is some sort of glorified exhibition. I was going to say exposition. Exhibition has no idea what they're talking about. I mean, you have Puerto Rico and what's going on out there, and people crying, and Nicaragua, what happened with them, and then when the Netherlands walked them off, and the pitchers on the mound crying, and then you have, Dominican Republic, Caminero, like you said, he hit the homer, he's rounding the bases. Like, you never see this in normal Major League Baseball, and this means a lot. Japan, but guys, the Emperor of Japan visited their game. There hasn't been a sitting emperor to visit a Japanese pro baseball game since 1966, and he was there. This is big. Like I'm telling you guys, this means a lot. I mean, you got Kike Hernandez out there who's played in 5 World Series say this is bigger. The World Baseball Classic to him is bigger than the World Series, which is wow. It's crazy. He said to him, and I don't know. He says, I don't know if it's because of what's across my chest, but that's what it is. You got Scooble thinking. I don't even know if you know what Scooble said. Scooble said
he was like, yo, I'm saying, I like that pitch count y'all got me on.
Yeah, like
can we like maybe I could go out there again? Guys, maybe,
Yeah,
but like the guys that were saying like, yo, this is not insurable. We're not trying to do this. The guys that were like, I don't know. Right. Now they infected with the WBC virus, bro, and they're hyped. They want to get out there. Like you said, Scuba wants to get back out there and start pitching again. Like, so obviously it means something. You got guys big like time. Bryce Harper being like, yo, it's not the Olympics, bro, but everybody else is like, yo, turn up. So
yeah, for sure.
Clearly important.
And for sure, we'll talk about that. And that's what's got me hype. How big this is for a lot of the players, and for a lot of the people too. You could tell just in the stands, and it's awesome. I love that. So I want to hop to Pool C next, because that is the pool that has played the most games to this point and is almost done. It could have been done today had Australia won against Japan. We're recording this right after it happened. By the way, Australia, I apologize. I was not familiar with your game. Their pitching game is elite right now. Australia, the Aussies from down under, almost beat Japan today.
Bro,
they almost beat Japan today. Crazy. I couldn't believe that. Japan is leading that pool 3-zip. They coming into the day, they already qualified for the quarterfinals. Now they clinched the first seed. Australia, all they need to do is win one game, and they move on to the next one. And Chinese Taipei, shout out to them, man. Yesterday or this morning, I don't even know. My sense of time is like so off right now. They started out 0-2, Mero, and then they went on a 2-game winning streak. And then from there, last night's game, they were facing Korea, and they staved off elimination. They were over there crying out there on the field, dog, because they went to 2-2. Now they got to hope for some tiebreaker situations.
Yeah, bro, and it's so ill because, like you're saying, dog. Like, my son is 10, and I coach his team, and when they lose, they're acting like that. You know what I'm saying? Or when they win a big game, that's how they act. It's Little League, bro. Hey, that's how big this is. There's fireworks, literally, going on.
How'd you do that? I don't know how you did that.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. The emotions, bro, it's really the love of the game is on full display, bro. Because these guys, like you said, they were 0-2. Now they got a glimmer of hope, and we got to wait for some mathematical things to happen to see if they make it or not. But bro, the fact that they're in it still has them so emotional. These are grown-ass men, bro. Sobbing in the little dap line after the game.
Shout out to Korea. They gotta win their next game to try to force tiebreaker situations. Which, by the way, they were going back and forth. They had a slugfest. Yeah, I was surprised because we picked them to win this pool, at least in second place. But Czechia, first team eliminated. We had a funny situation there, and I don't know. We'll probably view in Tamun Chelcha where the catcher didn't even want to say what up. The catcher from Australia didn't even want to say what up to homie from Czechia, who was I don't know who the player was, but Czechia had a lot of plumbers and people, just regular people, just wanted to say what up. So that pool right there is pretty much, I don't want to say decided because they have one more game, but I honestly, because of their pitching, I think Australia's coming out of it, man.
Again, not to steal your line, bro, but I was not familiar with their game, bro. I did not know that these guys had a staff like this, dog. I thought it was I thought they were gonna be okay, but I definitely expected them to be where Korea is at right now. You know what I'm saying?
If Australia turns one double play in that inning, they're still winning 1-zip, and the Emperor is
yo,
bro,
he's not Sayo.
Yeah, they're it's like treason. So you don't want to, you got to make sure that, Japan pulled it out. Yoshida, I think, is probably the most decorated stat-wise player in World Baseball Classic history. The guy is just absolutely clutch.
Bro. Insane, bro.
Yeah, he is insane. I'm trying to see right here. What's he batting?
Suzuki, bro, he's got to be batting like 50 or something stupid.
Yoshida's batting 500 with a 1.783 OPS. What a beast! Bro. By the way, Otani's batting 556. Just to throw it out there with a 2. Just putting it out there. They have some guys. They got some guys out there. Team USA right now has been dominating the pool. They mercy the team, and then listen, there's a lot of things going on there. I think they went up against Brazil. I thought that game was really cool because they were able to face some of the kids there. Lucas Ramirez, which is Manny Ramirez's son, had 2 homers in that game.
Bombs,
Manny Ramirez is out there in the stands like, let's go, Papa, let's go. Getting him some playing time. And Contreras, which you mentioned him earlier. With
17?
17, the youngest player in this tournament, got Aaron Judge to hit into a double play, throwing 97 in on these guys. And it's really nice to see some of these guys come up, man.
Senior in high school.
Senior in high school. Team USA.
High school!
Yes. That's crazy. He hasn't even been drafted yet.
Imagine you go to your kid's high school and be like, yo, you got to pitch against Aaron Judge tomorrow.
And then after that, prom.
And after that, prom.
Then after that, you got to go to the prom. So
Also, you got a paper due.
Yeah, and you got a paper due. So figure that out.
Finish homework before you face Aaron Judge.
Team USA is up. They're 2-0 right now. All they need to do, I think that I don't know if they've clinched quarterfinals already, but I think that they did. Italy is 1-0. They started their game. They're out there drinking espressos after big moments every single time. Mexico's 1-0 as well. Randy Rosarena had a crazy throw from the outfield, just a guy out at home. And Great Britain, Jazz has not gotten a hit, which is wild. And then also, Great Britain, I thought that they were making a Team USA sweat a little bit until they didn't. And USA
exactly
came out. Manny Ramirez's son, Lucas, hits 2 homers against the USA.
Incredible. They're not even unexpected. Incredible.
Ohtani with the most predictable grand slam of all time. Super viral moment.
Bro, did you expect anything else? Be honest, bro. Be honest. Like, did you expect anything else to happen in that moment, bro? Did you expect him to hit like a single or strike out or pop up? Like, I knew that was happening, bro. That was a Disney movie.
Almost felt like the pitcher said, all right now, here you go.
Like, here we go, middle, Chad, go get it.
Threw it on there. All right. Japan fights back to come back against Korea. Seiya Suzuki leads that.
Suzuki going crazy.
2 homers in the game.
Bro, clutch, came through when it mattered. They sunk Korea. I was not expecting that. I was super expecting. I was expecting Korea to get at least a dub. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, Japan came through and smoked their boots.
Let's do some Tamo en Chelcha de un pronto. This was interesting, man.
Listen, they do things, and listen, different cultures. You know what I'm saying? Different cultures do different things. In Japan, people dress up as dogs and then come and, support their team.
Okay, that's interesting. I think that's supposed to be a decoy. Otani's dog is a Otani impersonator there. That's pretty cool. They have a whole squad and whatever. Let's see what's the next.
With WBC, are you feeling any pangs of missing that and just natural withdrawal from the fact that your team's playing there and the tournament's beginning?
その WBC に関して、自分が出場できないというのに対して、そういう痛みとかそういう気持ちはありますけど、もうトーナメントも始まってますし。
僕は、今はカブスに、スプリントトレーニングをやっていて、自分のやるべきことに集中してるんで、寂しい気持ちっていうよりかは、今、日本代表素晴らしいメンバー揃ってるんで、彼らを心からリスペクトして、そして、応援したいなというそういう気持ちですね。
Yeah, so for me, being here in spring training, the focus is here, but there's no real feeling of like loneliness. It's more so, the Team Japan, they have fantastic players, and I respect them a lot, and so I'm just cheering them on.
Did you see the highlights of Seiya's homers, and just for you having been in those big moments in the WBC and knowing how much he wanted to experience that, just what is it like getting to see him enjoy those big moments?
まず鈴木選手のホームランを見ましたかっていうのと、自分もその WBC のその大きな舞台に 立っていて、そうやって日本を代表するその気持ちがどれほど大切かっていうのも分かっていると思うんですけど、その鈴木選手がそれをできているっていうのに関してどう思いますか？
そうですね、やはり聖夜も期待されてホームラン、長打というのを期待されている中でやっぱりああやってしっかりホームランを打っているというのは素晴らしいと思いますし、特に昨日のホームランなんかは点を取られた後の、すぐその後に打ちましたし、そして2本目は勝ち越しのホームランだったので、そういう貴重なホームランだと思います。
Yeah, so I think, for him, I think, great opportunity and just being able to be in that situation where, your team is down and then hit the homer and then later on, hit the go-ahead homer. I think, they're expecting him to get those extra base hits and he's being able to produce. So I think, he's doing a phenomenal job.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。